One of the very first things I do when someone or people meet me and say I want to learn how to play keyboard, I want to learn this, I want to learn that. One of the very first things I do is I say, send me a video of you playing. I want to see you play. I want to know how you play, so I can, do the necessary assessment and know where to help you. And I've come to realize that one thing I found very common after watching um those videos is that many of you, or many of them, or many of those guys are doing too much. Now, what do I mean? One very common mistake that beginners make, or people that are trying to transition from beginner to what's it called now, intermediate. One very common mistake that you guys make is too much movement. Now I'm going to explain what I mean. Now let's say, for instance, someone wants to play this song. El Shaddai, El Shaddai, Elohim Adonai. Right? It's a very simple song. But I found out that many beginners would always try to kind of like solo the song and add some movements, maybe do something like I'm not I'm not very good at playing bad, but you understand now. I've noticed that there's just so much movement, and you guys are always trying to learn the melody of the song so you can play along. And while playing along, you are adding some things and adding some things. And I understand it's because you want to be better. You have probably seen all these professional guys. You have probably seen them play with so much audacity, and movement. You understand? So you want to get there, but now trust me when I tell you that the road or the path to get there is not exactly what you are doing. Let me explain and tell you why you should not do too much movement. Now, as a beginner or as someone who is not very tight yet, your main priority when you are playing, especially if you are a church musician and you are playing maybe worship, your main priority or what you want most is for your play to be tight and full. You understand? So most of you now, those movements you are doing it at the expense of the music, as in the song now that's being sung. You are, when trying to, it's not full. You are leaving too much space there. So my tip or my advice to you, those of you, is that less is more. This statement is something that they tell many professional musicians. When you try to get them to be disciplined and all, you say less is more. Don't do all those skills, don't do those things. But I don't think it's a tip or a statement that actually meant for those guys that are already very good. Of course, you should be disciplined, but I think it's meant more for people in this stage. As you are learning, see, your main priority should be to be able to play your chords, to be full with your chords. You understand? To be fuller with your chords first. El Shaddai, El Shaddai, Elohim Adonai. Just still the same. It's way better than. You understand? So I don't know. I don't even know if you really understand what I'm saying or what I'm trying to pass across. But that's just my advice to you if you are striving to be good. Now, of course, those skills are good, and you need to get to be like, you need to be able to express yourself well on the piano. But especially when you are playing, like maybe in church or something, and you are meant to be playing a song, you need to be full with your chords, more full with your chords. Leave those movements for now. On your own, when you are practicing, you can do it, and over time you begin to improve and improve. But when you are playing, I feel like it's the time to actually be compact with your chords. Let your chords be full. So learn how to play different kind of chords, learn how to voice different kind of chords. Then little by little, you can begin to add all those. In fact, there's a way you can be soloing the song. I mean, playing the melody and still let your chords be full. I could be playing. So I'm still soloing, but my chords you can still hear my chords. So the whole essence of what I'm saying is, don't play the melody, don't solo at the at the expense of your chords. What we really want to hear is your chords. I don't know if I'm making any sense, or if I really hope this helps somebody out there. Yeah, this is my tip to you. Less is more. Sounds ironic, but yeah. Cheers.